Okay.
Okay, so happy Monday. I like to always start with a little something happy, just wave to you guys. If you're new to chair yoga, please listen to your body and skip any stretch that doesn't feel right for you. So today's class is about shaking it up, shaking up the energy. We're going to do a little Kundalini warm up and then some traditional yoga poses. And we always like to start with our breath. And we are going to bring our thumb and our index finger together on both hands. And then we turn our palms up on the thighs. And we lengthen up through our spine. We make sure that our feet are straight and that our feet are hip distance apart, a little space between your feet. And then just try to open up your collarbone by dropping the shoulders down your back. And then tilt your chin just slightly down. And we'll go ahead and close the outer eyes. We have the thumb and the index finger touching. So this mudra is called Yana Mudra. And it unites wisdom and knowledge. The thumb actually represents your broader self, your divine nature, and your index finger represents your individual self, your personality, your ego. And so we unite those two, the wisdom and the knowledge. And then we just slowly observe our in-breath and we observe our out-breath. And we give ourselves permission to be here right now and just focus on our breath. The most important aspect of yoga. We are inhaling consciously. We are pausing our breath for just a moment. And then we exhale. And just a few of those where you inhale nice and deeply, and then you suspend your breath, and then you exhale. You just take this moment now to connect with that invisible energy field within. You observe any sensations. And you bring yourself into a state of one-pointedness. You are focused, you are concentrated, you are aware of your posture. And you notice the nervous system calming down. You notice the mind becoming quiet. And then we bring our hands to our hearts and we bow. And then we slowly let the head come up. And then we can open up the eyes. And if you're comfortable and if your chair is light like mine, what I would like you to do is stand up and turn your chair so that the back of the chair is facing me, which is a little unusual. And we are going to just sit on the chair with the legs open and help us just to stretch those inner thighs a little bit as we sit here. And then you look in the mirror, so you check your posture, that it's really straight and tall. And so this class is about shaking it up. So we're gonna actually start by lifting the arms up, and we're gonna actually shake the arms. And now I want you just to shake the legs too. So maybe stomp the legs and just move the energy. So this is about tuning up the nervous system here. So a little Kundalini yoga. So you could turn your head side to side if that feels good too, but we're gonna just shake those arms. We're gonna keep tapping our feet. We're just bringing awareness into the physical body. So this is like dancing in our chair. Nice. And shake off those hands. You can bring the hands down, you can move them up, do something funny with them. You can be a monkey, and you can swim if you want. But we're just trying to keep the arms and the legs all moving. You could do the backstroke. You could do side by side a little bit. You can be like the monkeys. Remember that show, The Monkeys?
Hey, we're the monkeys.
Okay, so 15 more seconds of movement. Just move, shake those arms, shake off any negative energy, move those legs at the same time. You got 5 more seconds. I'm watching the clock here, and we shake, 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 shake. Okay, so now go ahead and bring your palms to the legs. Turn your palms up towards the energy in the room. Tilt your chin slightly down, lengthen up through the back of your neck. Now follow your breath. Just follow your in breath, follow your out breath. And we're going to go ahead and hold on to the back of the chair here. So now we're going to do cat-cow in the chair. So we're going to inhale. You tilt your sternum a little forward, and you can look up a little bit to the ceiling. And then you're going to exhale, round your back. Now you pull your thoracic spine back to the back of the room. You pull the belly in, and then you inhale. You come forward with your chest. Maybe look up if that's okay for you. And then exhale, round and pull in. And then you inhale and exhale. Okay, see if you can extend your arms back a little bit. So you go with your breath. You don't have to follow me. Just let your breath lead the way. So it's our cat-cow movement. Seated in the chair. When you inhale, you come forward. When you exhale, you go back. You're toning your abdominals at the same time. Okay, one more. Whenever you come back up to neutral spine, we'll just pause, and then let's lift to the tiptoes here. And then bring your heels down, and we'll lift those toes. And if you're comfortable, just draw your knees a little wider so you get that nice pelvic stretch here. And then toes again, lifting the heels. And heels down, lifting the toes. Nice, long, erect spine. One more, toes and heels. Let's go ahead and take both of the feet back towards the back of the room, and we're just stretch the metatarsal. So you're going to just draw the weight from the big toe to the baby toe on each foot. If you get a cramp, you have to do the opposite stretch, maybe bounce. Anytime you get a cramp, just do the alternate stretch. So your toes are back, and you're just stretching the top of the foot. And then we'll go ahead and bring those feet back flat. And just make sure, look at your knees and make sure your knees are over your ankles. Lengthen up through your spine. And now bring your thumb now to the pad of the pinky finger. So this is called TSE Mudra. And you're going to squeeze the thumb into the pad of the pinky finger. And then you take your arms out to the side. And then you squeeze your muscles. Okay, so now we're going to just flap. And we don't go all the way up. We don't go all the way down. We just kind of go in the middle area. And keep squeezing your arm muscles and pressing your thumb into the pad of the pinky finger. So this mudra reduces anxiety. It reduces stress. It reduces depression. And you can go fast. You could go slow. You can vary your movement. So I'm going to watch the clock here. We just want to do it for about 1 minute, but we might stop short of a minute. So just be moving mindfully. Okay, 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. Okay, let's let those arms come down to your side body. Let's bring those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them up tight, and then drop them down. And then squeeze them up tight again, tighter, 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 drop. One more. Squeeze those shoulders up tight and drop. Okay, let's take that right arm to the ear, and then we'll lean a little to the left. And your left arm, it could stay free, or you could hold your chair. You just want to make sure that you're safe, that you're not hurting anything, just that you're getting a nice stretch. And then we inhale, we float up, and then we exhale to the right. And then we drop our shoulders down our back. Your choice from the right hand. You could extend it out if that feels good. You could hold the chair. And we just breathe now into your left side body. Okay, we're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale to the left. Inhale, we come up, and then exhale to the right. One more. Inhale, we come up. Exhale to the left. And just notice that you're always moving with a deep sense of awareness of how your body feels. Inhale, we come up. Exhale to the right. Okay, this one we make a change. Inhale, both arms come up to the heavens. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to twist to the right. And we'll bring our arms down on the outside of our right leg. And then we inhale, both arms come up to the ceiling. And then exhale to the left. So remember, we're shaking it up today. We're just moving the energy. We're breathing mindfully. Inhale, the arms come up, and then exhale to the right. Inhale, come up, and then exhale to the left. Inhale, come up, one more to the right. We'll sit nice and tall, feeling that stretch. And then inhale up, and then exhale to the left. You can use your left hand to help you to maybe twist a little more if you hold on to your chair. We're going to inhale, take both arms up. Okay, we're going to exhale, slowly let your arms come to the chair. You're going to lean back a little bit. Make sure you're safe. And then come back up. And then we'll take those arms up to the ceiling. We'll reach up. And then we'll exhale, the arms come out and down. We'll hold the chair. Maybe get a little bit of a back bend if that's okay for your spine. Inhale, come up, and then extend those arms back up one more time. We'll stretch up. And then we're going to exhale, the arms come down. We'll hold the chair and maybe get a little bit of a back bend. And then inhale, we come back up, we extend those arms out and up, and we just stretch one hand, and stretch the other, reaching up high in the cabinets, or grabbing an apple from the apple tree. And then we'll slowly let those arms come out and down. Okay, and then just check your posture in the mirror. Let's hold the back of the chair. So wherever you want to hold your chair, on the side here, or if you have a chair like mine, you could hold on the horizontal bar. But okay, so we're going to do this little sequence. We're going to hold the chair. We're going to inhale. We're going to lift our hips up slightly, and then lower your hips back down, and then you're going to lift your legs and press through the heels. So the movement is bend your knees, inhale, lift your hips up, lower down, and then extend your legs out, squeezing all your muscles. Bend your knees. Let's come up. Inhale up, exhale down, and lift those legs. Squeeze your muscles and lift up, lower down, and extend the legs out straight. And again. Good. Squeeze the muscles. Inhale, lift. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale down and lift those legs up. Continue now at your own pace. Remember, you don't have to follow me, just follow your breath. So as long as your movement is mindful and that you're breathing consciously, then you're doing yoga. Stay connected with your inner body. Okay, 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. Stay with your breath. Last one. Okay, let's relax the arms down and turn your palms up again towards the energy in the room. Let's close the outer eyes and tune in. Just notice how your inner body feels. And we'll slowly open those eyes back up. Okay, so now that we've gotten most of the muscle groups going, we're going to go ahead and stand behind our chair. So I'm going to move my chair over to the side just so you guys can see me a little bit there. Make sure that you can see the chair. Okay. So we're going to stand close to the chair. And remember, we can hold the chair or we can have our hands at our heart, standing forward at your chair. And just make sure you're safe. So my knees are touching the chair or just an inch away from the chair. So let's go ahead and bring our hands to our heart, if that's okay. Now you could bring one hand to the heart and one hand could be on the chair. So your choice. We're going to inhale, the arms come up. We're going to exhale, take our arms out and down. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. We're going to lift our arms and then we're going to bow forward. And then maybe your head comes towards the chair and we can relax a moment. But now bend your knees and then slowly come up. Eyes open. Now release those arms and extend up to the heavens. Reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then off we go again. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, the arms come out to the side and down. We bring interlace our fingers behind our back. We lift our arms. And then we bow forward, maybe letting the head come down to the chair, and then we rest for a moment. We bend the knees and then slowly come up. So make sure you bend the knees before you come up. Eyes open. Inhale, the arms come back up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Okay, this one will make our change. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, let's go ahead. Take your arms forward and you can hold the chair or you can bring the hands all the way to the seat of the chair. And then we go ahead and step back with the right foot. We move it in the right lane and then we lift our heart and we feel the nice stretch here. And if you don't feel much of a stretch, you need to stretch or extend that right leg back further. You can also extend your left knee up. I'm extending mine up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and lower your right knee a little to the floor and then lift it up and straighten your front leg. And then holding nice and firm with your chair, the seat of the chair. And then bend your right knee. Maybe come down and then straighten your front leg. And again, third one, last one, bend, lift it up and straighten. And then you can lengthen your spine over that left leg. Let's go ahead and bend your front knee. So now my front knee is basically it's just touching that chair. So you're nice and safe. Move your right hand so it's very stable on the chair. It's not going to tip the chair over. Your left arm comes up to the ceiling and then behind you for a little twist. You inhale the left arm up. You exhale, the left hand comes back to the chair. You step in 1 and 2 steps in towards your left foot. So you're up by the chair, you wag your tail a little bit, and then bring the head back down towards the chair. Let's bend both knees and then come on up. We inhale, arms up. We exhale, bring your hands now to your heart. On off we go again to the left leg. You inhale, arms up. Exhale, take your arms forward. You can hold the chair or you can hold the seat of the chair and then take your left leg back. Move your right foot a little bit to the right. And then if you're not getting much of a stretch, try to scooch the right foot forward to the chair or the left leg back. Square your chest to your chair and then lower your left knee a little to the floor. You can lower it all the way if that feels good, and then lift it up, straighten the front leg. Just feel a stretch. You don't have to straighten all the way. Straighten to what you feel your body will allow, and then bend both knees. The left knee comes down, lifts up, and then straighten the right leg. Again, bend both knees. Let your hips sink for a second, lift it up, and then straighten the right leg. Let's bend our front knee, that right knee. Lift your heart. Make sure your left hand is stable. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, right hand comes behind your back. You have a deep knee bend in that front knee, that right knee. You inhale, beautiful. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand touches. Now we go ahead. Step back in with your left foot. We go back to down dog though. We walk our hips back. So notice the difference here with us holding the seat of the chair as compared to the back of the chair. So we can go down a little lower and maybe get a little bit more stretch. Again, you can wag your tail here in down dog. Or you can bend one knee, straighten the other. That's called walk the dog. We can inhale and lift to the tiptoes. Now let your chest come a little forward. So this is our plank pose. And then press your hips back, away from your hands. And then inhale, come forward. Make sure your chair is not going to slide. That's why I have my chair on a yoga mat. And then press those hips back. Try to get nice and long with your chest, parallel to the floor. One more, inhale, plank. Okay, exhale, press those hips back. Feel that nice extension. Let's go ahead and lift to the tiptoes and then lower down, lift to the tiptoes, lower down. One more, lift to the tiptoes, lower down. Let's lift that right leg up. Okay, find your balance here. Both hands are on the chair. And then step your right foot forward to the chair. And now step it back and then take it out behind you in the air and then step it forward and then step it back. Hold it. And one more, step it forward and step it back. And then bring your right foot down to the mat. Let's take the left leg up and bring it forward and then take it back out and bring it forward. You can even just come up a couple of inches, take that left leg out and bring it forward. And one more. Take that left leg out and bring it forward. And then walk your right foot back up. Let's go ahead and bring the head to the chair. You can let your arms dangle. You could also step away from the chair so that your head is totally relaxed and the hands are on the mat. We could grab hold of the elbows if that feels good, so that you get a little extra weight in that upper portion of your body to help you stretch those hamstrings. And then we can bring our hands down, we can bend the knees, bring your hands to the chair, walk those feet forward, and then we're going to circle sweep our arms out and then up to the heavens, and then bring those hands to the heart. And then we can go ahead and shake out those arms, shake out the legs a little bit. And then just make sure that you can now see if you can turn your body to face me, and then we'll move our legs about shoulder width apart. So nice distance between your feet so you feel nice and stable. Let's go ahead and root down so that you can rise up through your spine. So rooting down is our first chakra, the perineum, the base of your spine. And we always want all of our chakras to be balanced. So the first thing we're going to do here is just the bear swing. We're going to swing our arms right and left. Okay, so next time you swing to the right, pick up your left heel like I am, and then swing back to the left and pick up your right heel. And just notice how that feels compared to flat feet. And then we'll come back to neutral. And we'll go ahead and pause just for a moment. So you just want to collect yourself every time we pause. And then we're going to go ahead and inhale, take our arms out front. And then we're going to exhale. We come down to a squat. We take our hands between our legs. We press our tailbone back. We pull the belly in. Then we inhale. We come back up with our arms to our shoulders. And then we exhale, come down. We inhale, come up. So you can go wider with your feet if you need to. It might be more comfortable to go wider. Always adjust your yoga practice to suit your body today. Make sure you're synchronizing your movement though with your breath. When you inhale, you're coming up. When you exhale, you're going down. Okay, 2 more. One more. When your arms come back up, we'll go ahead and slowly let them come down. Good. And let's interlace those fingers behind the back. We'll lift those arms again. So if you're comfortable, we'll see how it feels to go all the way down. And we'll see how that feels without the chair, and just notice. Keep your eyes open, bend the knees, and then slowly come up. This time, release your hands, bring your hands to your glutes, get a little bit of a back bend. Inhale, we come back up. We release our arms down, we extend out and up. Drop your shoulders, down your back. Good. Exhale, bring those arms out and down. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Lift those arms. Hollow the belly, bending at your hips. And slowly lower the head down wherever that feels okay for you. Bring your chin towards your right knee. And now bring your chin a little to the left knee. Bend the knee. Come back to neutral. Bend both knees. Come on up. Keep your eyes open. We'll do one more. Slowly. As you inhale, the arms come up. Let's pause when you get up here. Suspend your breath just for a second. And then exhale. Bring your arms out and down. Interlace those fingers, lift the arms, hollow your belly as you come down. Soften the knees, that protects your back. Relax your head, say yes, say no. Bending both knees, slowly we come up. We bring our hands to the glutes. We get a little bit of a back bend. We inhale, come up. And then exhale, we just shake those arms a little bit here. Let's bring our right shoulder up. And then the left. Let's bring both the arms down, just relax them down. Let's bend those elbows and just open and close those fingers. So you want to just move the fingers as fast as you can. And be aware of what you feel in the body, where you feel it, what you feel. Yoga is a time to get out of the thinking mind and into the feeling body. Turn your palms down, open and close those fingers as fast as you can. Okay, let's turn our palms up. And now when you open and close them, try to get the thumb inside the fingers. Try to get the thumb in there first. And then squeeze. Feel your body. Okay, palms down, open and close the fingers with the thumb in first. See if you can open and close them all. Kind of challenging. Okay, slowly let those arms come down. Externally rotate your palms so your thumbs are drawing back. That helps to open up the collarbone. And just notice the arms now. Move just a little bit away from the side body as you breathe. And now bringing our hands to our hips. Let's go ahead and just get the hips in the action today. Making some circles with our hips. So your knees are soft as you're moving. So don't keep those legs locked. You want to have soft knees. And let's reverse our direction. Whatever direction you're going. And we'll go ahead and just come up to a neutral position. We'll bring those legs closer together. We'll go ahead and bring the arms down alongside the body. And let's just work on our balance. So make sure the chair is close to you, or you can have the chair right in front of you. So we'll just do our tree pose. So we'll bend our right knee and bring our right heel to the ankle of your left leg. So you want to open this knee, that right knee a little, so you get a hip opener. And then you can bring your hands to your heart. You could have one hand on the chair in front of you, or you can have both hands at your heart. You could hold onto the chair with two hands. So you could stay here, or you could lift your right foot a little and just place it on the calf of the left leg. Just challenge yourself to stay for a few seconds, picking your spot on the floor. That always helps us. And then we bring our right leg down. We walk it out a little bit with our feet. And then we go ahead and make sure our feet are straight, and we bend our left knee and we bring our left heel to the right ankle. And then we lift our heart. So make sure our posture is good, opening that left knee, bringing your hands to your heart for tree pose. So you're welcome to stay right here where you are, or you could pick your drishti, your spot on the floor, and then lift that left leg. Opening the left knee out as you work on your balance. Keep breathing though. You want to have your breath dynamic. And then we'll bring our left leg down. Then we'll walk it out here for a moment. And just pick up your right knee, pick up your left knee. See if you can just work on your balance. No big deal. Don't make a big deal about it. Just see if you're having a good balance day. Every day we're a little different. So all you need to do is lift one leg. You can keep your hands right there by the chair. You can keep one hand on the chair. If you're having a good balanced day, when you lift the right leg, you could lift your left arm, but you still could have your right hand on the chair. And then you could just do the other side where you lift the left foot and the right arm comes up. Whoa. So see how the chair is very handy there. And then come down and just go back and forth a little bit. See which leg is more stable, or are they both the same? Make sure you pick your spot on the floor. The last one. Whenever you come back down, let's go ahead and sit in our normal fashion on our chair. And we'll go ahead and make sure that there's no tension left anywhere in the body. We'll make sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. And we will let's just dance those feet a little bit. And then just dance your arms a little bit, like we started our class. Shaking a little bit of a dance, tapping those feet, shaking the arms a little bit. Make sure that you've gotten all the stale, stuck energy out. And we brought in a whole bunch of new energy. Give yourself a couple of hugs here. Okay, this one, bring those arms back down, and then again, just bring your feet back so that you stretch the metatarsal again. Now you'll notice if you feel a difference from when we start our class. You can draw the weight from the big toe to the baby toe a little bit. And then we can bring those feet forward, and let's just have the heels on the floor. So lift your toes. Lift your heart. Be aware. Feeling your body. And then we'll bring our toes down and lift the heels. And then bring those toes back. You can alternate feet. Or you can do both feet at the same time. And then just bounce those feet a little bit more. Let's go ahead and hold on now to the bottom of the chair. Now lift your heart. Let's lift those feet. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Pigeon toe your feet a little. Lift your hips and we'll pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and we lift everything up. We say, yay. And then we come back down, rubbing those thighs a little bit. And we hold the chair, we lift those feet. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lift those hips, pigeon toe your feet. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lift everything up. Yay! All right, rub those thighs, rub the calves, tap them a little bit, rub the knees. All right, we're gonna do one more. So we'll hold the chair, we'll lift those feet. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, pigeon toe your feet, lift up. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel your legs. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Yay! Okay, let's rub those thighs one more time. Rub the calves. Get that synovial fluid and that lymph, the lymph fluid moving. And let's go ahead and just rub those palms together. Get a little heat in the palm of the hands. And now go ahead and rub them like you have a soap in the palm of the hands. Feel that heat being generated from the body. Rubbing the hands. Give your hands a little massage. Both sides of the hands there. And then we're going to go ahead and clap those hands together. We're going to say, very good, yay. So here we go together. Very good, yes. Very good, yay. Very good, yes. Very good, yes. One more. Very good, yes. And then we say, with our knees a little wider, we say ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. So we say ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. There's energy centers in the palm of your hands. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. We're stimulating them. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, clap them hard. Ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. One more. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Give yourself a hug. You can bring your legs back in, more comfortable position. Rub those arms a little bit. Rub the wrists a little bit. Twist your arms. Just notice how that feels, twisting as opposed to rubbing or tapping. You know, you just want to notice the differences. And then make sure you do underneath the arms a little bit, across the top of the shoulders, across the trapezius, or across the back, across the collarbone, underneath those arms, squeezing and releasing. And then we'll go ahead and just bring those palms to the thighs. We'll lengthen up through our spine so we still have good posture. Our feet are hip distance apart. We'll close the outer eyes. And just like we began our class, we bring our awareness now to that invisible thread, that energy field. And we just observe, we notice. You could bring your thumb and your index fingers together if you would like to do your Yana Mudra. Remember, Yana Mudra is wisdom and knowledge. In this moment, you are open and flowing with what is. You are content. And to the degree that you can be open and flowing in your life, you will be happy. And to the degree that you can't be open and flowing with the energy, you will suffer. Be content. Be happy. Be the light that you are. The more that you shine your light, the more others shine theirs. And now bringing your hands to your heart, acknowledging the light and the love within yourself. Namaste. Thank you for coming to Leesburg Library yoga class. Tune in whenever you can on Mondays at 4, but not next Monday. Give yourself that hug and have a blessed and wonderful day. Namaste.